right at the start, we need you to come on the 7th of June to the Underbelly in London.
Underbelly.
Do you know the...
Way to Saint-Tropez?
Yeah, that lovely song, Do You Know the Way to Saint-Tropez?
Sorry, I'm so sorry about that.
That's
a big one, isn't it?
To all the Patreons, sorry about that. You saw that in all its glory.
Yeah. It's as it happens. It's as it happens.
It's as it happens. No, it's on the 7th of June. Please come, for Christ's sake.
For Christ's sake, please come.
It'd be great fun.
Oh
dear, oh dear.
What are you doing?
Can you fill while I just sort this out? Please?
Yeah, I'll fill. I know 3 fills.
How many fills do you know? That's a good idea.
I know 3 fills.
Yeah.
One of them is Phil
Windsor.
No, I don't know him.
No, okay.
You know him. So between us, we know 4 Phils.
No, Phil Windsor. He makes me thinner than a stick of rock from Blackpool Beach. I've seen his wife, Her Majesty the Queen. Jesus Christ, she ain't half a peach. Grandson's had a baby. We won't venture there.
No, that's as far as we go.
That's as far as we go.
With that.
We don't have been taken off air.
No. Well, it's been a busy week for me.
Oh, what's happened to you this week?
Well, let me tell you this. I went on a date.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
What was the lovely gentleman's name?
No.
Oh, it was a lady. Yes, so
her name was Francois.
Ooh, that is sexy.
She is French.
Oh, very nice. They're French.
Oh, you know, I like all that, don't I? But I tell you what, dating and, because we got quite far, me and Francois.
Right, yeah.
Dating has changed.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, God, since my day.
Well, since my
your
day.
Since
I was last year. Yeah, I can tell you that for nothing, actually. Yeah, no, I mean, I went on this date with her, and I took her up the London Eye.
Yes.
We had a look at the place,
Yeah, well, the whole of London stretched out.
Well, you can see it all up
there.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Hello, yeah. Go on, carry on.
And I've taken her up there, so we've had a good time. She's been very impressed with that,
Right.
Because it's like 30 quid a ticket to go on it.
So
she was like,
yeah.
oh, okay, he's serious.
He's serious.
Il
est serious.
I know the bloke in the high vis jacket.
I know you do, yeah. Right. He operates it, doesn't he?
Yeah. So I says, yeah, I've got us 2 tickets. It's 30 quid each.
The only thing is,
I got him for free.
When you say London Eye, and you know the bloke who runs it,
yeah.
It's not actually the London Eye. No. It is a Ferris wheel in London.
Yeah, it's a Hammersmith Green.
Yeah, and it's not it's a kids one, really.
Yeah, exactly. So we saw like the top of the head of the people that run the bumper cars.
Right, and you said it was 30 quid.
And I said it's 30 quid to get on this,
Yeah.
And she went, oh my God, ooh la la.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got off it, and I said, "You want some food?" She says, "No, I don't want some food. I want to skip straight to dessert." So she said it like French, in
a sexy way.
Yeah, she said it like, "I want to skip straight to dessert."
Yeah.
And I says, "What? Sorry?" And she says, "I want to skip straight." She says, I thought, well, I don't know what she's talking about. Yeah. Anyway, I walked her home, and we got to the moment, where we was, going to go separate ways. I thought, well, now or never.
Yes.
So I go in for a little peck.
Right.
On the lips.
On the lips, yeah, lovely. Yeah,
like that, and it was going very well.
Yeah.
Then the strangest bloody thing happened.
What?
I'm kissing her on the lips, right?
Yeah.
And then she sticks her tongue in my mouth.
What do you mean, like?
Well, she got her tongue out of her mouth.
Right.
And she wedged it right in my mouth. Right.
Oh, that is...
Like that. Well, I didn't know what to do with it, so...
Well, you were kissing her, sort of
thing.
That is disgusting.
I know, so I thought, Christ, what do I do here?
Yeah.
So I sucked it for a bit.
Yeah.
So I thought,
I don't know, I suppose to do something like that.
And then I bit it.
Yeah.
Because I thought, is that what she wants? was. Anyway,
Yeah.
she gets her tongue out of my mouth, and I thought that was really strange. Anyway, I thought nothing of it, and I carried on kissing her.
Yeah.
And then the next thing I know, she's got her hand, and she just starts. She touches my front bit,
Yeah.
and then she starts. Like the hand goes further and further down. I thought, what's she doing? Like,
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I
What,
know,
touching your
and then she starts to she's like touching my belly, and I thought, okay.
Yes.
She puts her hand right down my trousers.
That's unhygienic.
I know. I says to her, no, don't touch that. That's what I use for a toilet,
Yeah.
And she says, yes, I know.
Didn't put no gloves on or no.
Nothing, mate. She just stuck her hand down my trousers.
Jesus. Did she wash her hands after?
Well, yeah. I
Disgusting.
think you better wash your hands now.
Well, she wants to have the dessert.
I thought so. Because I says, look, I says, I don't know what you've been doing, but this is not how it goes here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a bit of a rude awakening.
Good God.
Yeah.
I had a very similar thing when I went out. Which remember, Susan Bakewell.
Yeah.
Remember I went out with her.
her.
Long time. I went out with her. One of our
You
first.
called her the Bakewell.
I did, and then I thought better
no,
of
that's
that
not very nice.
because her husband beat me up.
Oh.
But anyway, we went out.
Kicked the shit out of
Yeah,
you.
he really did. And he beat me Bakewell Black and Blue.
Oh, he would have
did.
done, yeah.
Anyway, we went out to the cinema, Kung Fu film it was in the early 70s.
Yeah.
And we're in the back row and all that. And she goes to sort of nibble my ear. She stuck us. I went, Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to watch your film.
Yeah, and I've got wax in my ear and everything,
It's been very bitter.
And she goes, is that doing anything for you? I said, other than
Cleaning it out.
preventing me from hearing the dialogue of the film. No, not really.
Oh, no.
And you know what she did? She, we went for a little bit of a cuddle, She always said I had sweet cheeks. She'd go, sweet cheeks about my buttocks, went for a bit of a cuddle, saw off on the bus, and she sort of grabbed hold of my buns, she calls them. I said, Susan, I said, my anus area is where I defecate.
So I go toilet.
I go toilet from it. I said, what do you think?
Why do you want to
What
touch
on
that?
earth are you doing,
Yeah.
And she was all sort of nonplussed and all that.
Yeah.
And another day, she got my hand right. We went for a picnic up Brecon Beacons that year,
Yeah.
And she was very frustrated. She put my hand, on her chest sort of area.
Well, yeah.
And I says,
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what you're thinking.
Well, this is interesting, actually, because when Francois put her hand down my trousers,
Yes.
right, and touched my winkle, right,
Yeah.
what happened was, right, it went upright. Right?
It went upright.
Yeah, went all upright.
What do you mean?
It was like a rake. Right?
Jesus.
Anyway, I didn't say nothing at the time because I think I've got a condition.
Yes.
I will rush to the doctor on Monday. I says, doctor.
Yeah.
I says, doctor, when this French lady touched my winkle, and I said, I don't know why she said it because it's my toilet thing.
Yeah.
It went all upright like a rake, right?
Yes.
And I'm worried that there's something wrong with me, And he says to me, "Don't worry, it's natural, and it happens a lot."
I'd want to say,
But I was like, "Are you sure?" Because that is it seems very unusual. That should happen like that.
It's a medical phenomenon, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, I know all about them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Go on. Well, it's when you. Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, remember you went to the. It was when you was on Booper, and you thought, I've paid for it. I might as well have a check.
Use it. Yeah.
You might as well use it. You might as well use Booper for what it meant
if you're
for.
paying for it.
What did you? Just tell the listeners what you went there for, because it was a medical phenomenon, and you tried to look it up in Encyclopedia Britannica.
I went into the British Library and looked it up, right? And it was this thing that I got that, like whenever I ate a certain food or what have you, it was like, oranges
Yes.
or anything round.
Yes.
My balls went up like all, like huge, like football.
That's it, expanded, didn't they?
Like a phenomenon,
Yeah.
Anyway, I've gone to the British Library and I thought, well, I'll look this up, And I had a look in there, and it says there was nothing about it. There's nothing about it. So I went to the BMA. I knocked on the window.
Yeah.
And the secretary sort of looks out the window.
Yes.
And I'm just pointing at my trousers. Like,
Yeah, that's it.
And she's like, "What do you want?" Like,
Yeah.
And I says, "Look at this," because
Yeah.
they wouldn't let me in the BMA.
And you'd had a satsuma, hadn't you?
Yeah,
So
I had
it
a
was all-
satsuma,
yeah.
right? And I says, look at this,
Yeah.
look bulge in my trousers.
Yes, that's it.
And she's like, no, I don't want to see that, And I'm banging on the window, of the BMA. And I says, look at this, it's down here,
Yeah.
And I pushed it right up against the glass,
Glass of the
and it's
BMA.
all squished on the glass like that, of the BMA.
Yeah.
And she's called the police. And
Oh, God.
yeah, I got nicked for that. And I was trying to say to them, but I've got these balls that have
Blown up.
come up because I've eaten a satsuma.
Yeah.
And I've been down the British Library and looked in the Encyclopedia Britannica, but there's nothing there. So I've gone to
Right.
the BMA and pushed them up against the glass of the window to show the secretary.
Yeah.
But she's misunderstood and called you lot.
Quite honestly, she's taken the Hippocratic Oath, which means that she's duty bound to help you.
Yeah, I know.
I had a similar thing where, do you remember, oh God, it was awful. Do you remember when my balls swelled up?
Yeah.
When I went to that water park in Portugal?
I remember that.
Oh God, it was terrible.
Yeah.
So you couldn't get the insurance and all the rest of it.
No.
So what I had, I'd had some allergic reaction. I went and had, I had my peanuts. I'm not very
Yeah,
good with
well, you're
peanuts.
anaphylactic.
I'm anaphylactic. Yeah. So we was at it was a little cafe and all that by this water park.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've had a couple of peanuts with a Sagres beer. A
Yeah. Oh, Spanish beer.
A Spanish beer. And lo and behold, if my nuts didn't start getting... And I had my trunks on.
Yeah.
They expanded either side of the small bit of material there.
Yeah, they will do.
Growing and growing. I don't speak Portuguese, but I could see heads were turned.
What was going on? Around you. Yeah.
People are looking around. Mon Dieu, they were saying, or saying the Portuguese equivalent. Anyway, one of the lifeguards comes over and he says, out. You're frightening everyone. This thing was swelling up. I tried to go peanuts with Sagret. Won't have none of it. I thought, so what I'm going to do.
Don't give a shit, though.
Don't give a shit. So that's how I thought, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the rapids. And I ran to, I thought, cool down sort of thing. Anyway,
Stop the swelling.
I get in one of these things and there's like a flume thing.
Yeah.
And
You're
there's
sitting in a donut.
Sitting in a donut, I was sitting in a donut. And as you sit with your legs over the top, sure enough, my nuts, get the fucking ring of this donut is wedged onto my, what I call nutsack. Right?
Yeah, well, that is what it is.
Anyway, I get stuck in this flume on this thing with my balls, stuck, in this thing.
Yeah, medical.
It's backing up, the water's backing up, there are kids trying to come down behind me.
Like the Hoover Dam.
It was exactly like that. Anyway, they get a doctor in and he's trying to negotiate from one end with a loudspeaker. Yeah. I was embarrassed.
Yeah, well, you would be,
very embarrassed.
Because you don't speak the language.
I don't speak the language. But I'm trying to get this bloody rubber ring off the end of my nuts.
You can't be going anaphylactic.
It's anaphylactic. I've gone anaphylactic.
Because my balls have gone up.
Yeah, that's it. So then the old bills turn up, the Portuguese, what they're like.
Very
and all that.
heavy-handed.
And it was awful. So in the end...
They got a pin, didn't they?
They got a pin.
Stuck it in her balls and they popped.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And I tried to thank them because it was embarrassing and all that.
Embarrassing.
But, to this day, I can't go to any water parks. It's a terrible memory.
Well, this is where there's peanuts.
Yeah, where there's peanuts and things like that. But it took me a long time to ease this thing off my balls.
You heard of Great Big Owl?
Yes, they make this podcast.
Yeah, but not just this podcast.
You're shitting me. Name some others.
Well, there's Trolled.
We had Luciana Berger and Gary Lineker coming on.
Oh yeah, and there's Crime Club.
Did you get done for that?
Yeah. There's The Fear.
It's a kids' show. They really scared me.
There's Always There.
Thanks very much, because I would never have gone down Howard's way had you not asked me.
There's Friends with Friends.
Shoving a funnel in Joey's mouth and Rachel pours fat down.
And there's Ask the Nincompoops.
Kids ask us the questions they want answered.
That's for kids. We shouldn't have sworn earlier.
Bollocks.
Quick, play the sting.
Great Big Owl.
Oh, is it recording? Right, here we go. Hiya, Dale. It's your Granny Caldo here. How you doing? If you're listening and you're in the car, just make sure you pop that phone away. You wouldn't text and drive in front of me, would you? Nah, 'cause you're a good wee sausage. Oh, and anybody else listening out there, you do the same, eh? Don't use your phone while driving. Drive like Grans in the car. Drive smart. You're a good wee boy.
I'm Piers Linney. Join me for Rethinking Business, a new podcast series brought to you by NatWest. Let's face it, the path to business success is rarely straightforward. That's why in this series, we're hearing from businesses who are thinking differently. This week, I'm joined by Alex Leven, founder of Networld Sports.
I always thought the only products I want to sell are the products with our name on, and the only place they'll be able to get them is us.
That's Rethinking Business by NatWest. Subscribe now.
I've been struck off again off the medical.
Oh, not again. You've only just got in there.
Oh no, I got
What,
my
the
licence
BMA,
back.
is
I
it?
got my licence back
To practice.
practice medicine
Yeah.
again. I got it after I had to go. I had to go. Like I was summoned to the board, and
Right, so
I had to go there and do all these meetings and say, yeah, look, I promise, like this time I promise not to take the piss,
Yeah.
and I promise to do the Hippocratic oath properly,
Yes.
right? I promise you. And they says, how do we know, Mr. Perfumi, you're not going to muck about again, you know? I says, look, I'm a doctor. I promise you that I won't do that,
Yeah.
okay?
My word is my
My
bond.
word is my bond, like
Yeah.
I'm a doctor. Right. Anyway, it's my own fault, really.
Yeah.
I was doing this open heart surgery, and it was going very well. The operation's
all the
going
tubes
very
are
well.
all
All the tubes are
matching up,
all back
yeah.
together again.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought, yeah, that's gone very well. I've got overexcited,
Oh, God.
and I thought, let's play a little joke on this fella. You
Yeah.
know, so I've got a little skin graft. And you know them glasses you can get like Groucho Marx?
I know.
The Groucho Marx glasses, right?
I know, with the eyebrows on
That's
the
the
top,
eyebrows and the nose. And
I
that.
know.
Yeah. Anyhow, I've got a skin graft. I thought this should be funny. I've grafted them onto his knob, you know, like
Right.
so the two glasses go over either side of his knob.
I
and,
see.
Right, and the nose goes over his
yeah,
yeah,
like
so
penis,
over his
yeah,
penis,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
And I've said, go and close him up.
Yeah.
So I close him up. I said, right, go and get him all recuperated, you know. And that. And anyway, he goes and gets recuperated, and he's on all the ventilators and the life support machines and stuff, and he's doing very well recovery wise, and the operation's gone. It's regarded as a great success. Anyway, after a couple of weeks of him recovering, he goes to the toilet, and he looks down. And there's his glasses hanging off his knob.
Yeah.
And it's stuck on there like with skin, you know. And he's gone to me. He's gone, Dr. Perfumi, he says, I got this thing on my knob, these glasses on my knob, you know. I says, yeah, well, that is unfortunately one of the side effects of this operation is that does happen.
I don't want to get too technical.
Don't want to get technical, but I did tell you that. If you remember before the operation, that you might have a pair of glasses on your knob. Yeah. Right? He's gone, you didn't tell me that. I says, I think I did. Look, you signed a form here. Like it says that, only possible side effects.
Here it is. You brought it in.
Yeah.
I hereby accept
that if I have open heart surgery with Dr. Perfumi, there's a good chance.
Mate, you've scribbled out knob, put penis. You've done it.
Yeah, well, it's medical.
You're medical.
That's a good
penis
chance
might
that I
end
might
up.
get Groucho Marx glasses on his knob.
Yeah.
Right? And you've signed that. He says, yeah, but I was very scared. I didn't know what I was signing. Not much I can do about
Yeah.
that, mate. I mean, that's, you know use him for. you
Yeah.
know. Anyway, I've slapped him on the back, pulled his glasses off. You know,
Said,
I said it's just a joke.
Joke, yeah.
It's just, and he was had another heart attack.
Oh,
and I've been up in front of the board again.
And they said we're
And
striking.
I said, we're going to have to strike you off again.
Oh,
and I
bloody
said, but it was just a joke, you know.
Yeah.
And we said, I'm sorry, sympathetic, but you know, we said about you taking a piss, and you've done it again.
Well,
I says, well, if we can't have a laugh when we're doing this stuff, what's the point?
led to believe that, we're crying out for medical professionals.
Oh, exactly.
Do you remember when I got struck off from the dentistry board?
Yeah, I remember that.
Bloke comes to me, I'm sitting there, I've got all the gear, I've got a seat that goes up and down, a hydraulic
You've got
seat.
all them mirrors on, bits of
mirrors
on sticks.
I've got a saucy secretary. I just give a load of numbers to number 1 in place, 2, 3. The bipolars are working properly.
When you use that drill, because we can't afford the electric bill, just go.
That's it. What I
stick
do.
It in the guy.
I've got all the requisite stuff that any dentist would got. I've got Radio 2 playing.
Yeah.
I've given myself terrible halitosis.
Yes.
And I've got little Polaroid glasses to stop any flecks of blood or spit getting
going
in
in
there.
your eyes.
The one thing I don't have is any, if we're honest, dentistry skill
Experience.
or certificates or anything like that. But how difficult can it be?
Yeah, and also it's just an oversight, a little minor. You
So,
know what
you're
doing.
Yeah, I've got the my garage and that. I've got it all set up.
And you've been working on a lathe for years.
Yeah, of course. So they turn up and all that, and it's like, oh, I think that my molars need a crown on this, and I go, well,
you go, do you?
Do you indeed?
Yeah.
Who's the professional here? The fact is, none of us are.
But they don't know that.
Do they? So I go, that's all going to have to come out and all that. And all that. Anyway.
The bottom jaw will have to come off so I
That's,
can get that.
That's all going to... I can't get in there. I've got some nice mastic that I picked up at B&Q. That'll stick on there,
Get that back stuck on.
And so, anyway, lo and behold, they send a professional from the British Dentistry Association in disguise.
All right.
I open up.
Do that. They're crafty.
Oh, they are, and he catches me out.
Right.
And he said, "Hold on a minute." He went, "I remember you from when you used to do the silicone boob surgery."
Yeah.
You claimed, and I went, I don't think so. And he
mistaken identity.
He said, I seem to remember you went to B&Q for some silicone that goes round the shower and the bathroom. And he said, you done that to my wife. And said it started leaking. On the downside...
Well, it's only from B&Q,
yeah. On the downside, one of her tits went very flat. But on the upside, and I've done her grouting nicely.
Exactly.
And you just squirt it out. Yeah, so I got struck off. And I said, well, OK, good luck to you then.
Yeah,
Well,
if you think you can find a better dentist somewhere else.
So, I mean, I'm running out of areas of the medical profession to work. Dentistry, cosmetic surgery.
Yeah, it's all right. I've applied to be a vet now.
Oh yeah, you said that.
Yeah, I'm going to be a vet. I'm going to be a vet because
you love animals.
I do love animals, and also, all the as species of animals, they're all going extinct, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they were when I was a vet. Yeah, quite a lot.
Well,
of them
a
did,
lot more getting extinct.
That was accidental.
Well, that wasn't extinction. That was just like
malpractice.
Malpractice.
Come on. So, what field are you going to study in?
Well, dogs, I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I think the problem with vets is that you have to study. You can't just specialise on dogs. You have to study all the animals.
Do you really?
I don't know.
I suppose so.
I'd have thought, well, if you want to make more money...
Oh, Christ, yeah.
The more animals you know about...
Right.
I'm sure there are some transferable skills. Like, for example, if you're boned up on a monkey, you'll be all right to, say, operate on an elephant,
Well, yes, the same sort of principle. Same country and all that.
Yeah.
But if you was working on a snake and someone brings a hyena in, you're going to go, well, unless it sheds its skin
and crawls on its belly
and bites people.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
but you can't. No, you can't apply the same skills.
Is that right?
I don't think so. I don't think you can apply the same skills of snakery.
It's money for old rope, and it being a vet. Like Christ, the money these people make.
No, in Vietnam alone, 300 species of animals are gone extinct.
You're joking.
I've gone extinct, which I think is why a lot of these Vietnam vets are very depressed.
Oh, that's probably why.
Yeah, I think it is.
And did you know that, your friend Kim Jong-un?
Oh, my good friend.
You know he set up his own veterinary... Well, it's no coincidence there's a restaurant just attached to this veterinary surgery.
Course, yeah, like Mrs. Moggins.
Yeah, it's
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd. I mean, when he come over to your flat that time, Angela, I see your cat got a limp, he go.
Yeah.
I see your cat got a limp.
Yeah, next thing I know, he says, he gives it to his assistant. Go fix a cat's limp,
So you're like, oh, good,
I go, lovely, that's
lovely.
nice, isn't it? Yeah, well, 10 minutes later, he comes in. Now, would you like to eat a sandwich?
Yeah,
I go,
that's a
I
bit...
go, lovely, yeah. What is it? He went, meat. I says, what?
Non-specific, yeah.
What meat is it? Like, he says, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
It's just meat,
Yeah.
I says, all right, and I tuck into it. And first thing what happens when I tuck into it, like this, I bite into it, it goes, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Oh, Christ.
I'm like, what meat is this, Kim?
Yeah.
He goes, it's meat, it's just general meat, isn't it?
Yeah.
I go, yeah, but what animal is it from?
You go, don't fuck
Don't
that
worry
turkey.
about it. Ling, 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 like
That's
that.
funny.
Yeah, and I thought, I didn't want to say nothing because he come all this way,
right?
And he's been nice enough to make me this sandwich. Yeah. So I didn't want to accuse him. Of
we're very sensitive.
But I
about
did pull this thing out of my teeth, and it was a cat's collar, and it's got his name on it, and his bell.
Oh,
I thought I can't confront him. I can't confront him. I know what he'd done. He knew what he'd done, but he
covered it in satay sauce, stuck it in a fucking sandwich.
He gets very funny like that. You've
killed me. I've killed cat.
Exactly. It's so obvious. I just sit there and go, "Oh, Kim, it's so obvious what you've done.
Yeah,
it's so
that's
obvious,
right.
But I can't. There's something about the geezer that I just can't confront him.
Yeah. No,
I don't want to lose his friendship. I think
it's the same with me, right? Do you remember that Alsatian I had? Beautiful Alsatian, Ruby.
Yeah, I know.
And Kim Jong-un's come round. All right, Barry.
Oh, I see a dog got a sore leg, innit?
Yeah, and he had a terrible sore leg, and I said, well, the thing is, Kim, it's very expensive. And he go, don't worry. Yeah. I bought, his mate, I brought him along. I went, okay, bring him along.
Take a look at it,
And he went out in my garage where I do my dentistry, and he said, we'll be right as rain in a minute, put him up on the inflatable.
Yeah, on the
bed. In fact, I say it doesn't rise, it's a lilo. Yeah. But anyway, he's put it on there, deck chair, and we're chatting away, all nice, all friendly.
Having a good time about nuclear bombs.
Yeah, chatting about nuclear bombs and
long range missiles, short range missiles.
We're both smoking away,
lovely.
Comparing human rights atrocities. Sure enough, there's a bang on my living room door. I said, oh, God, I forgot. He's probably brought Ruby back. It's his mate. Igor, his name. What's his name? Something like that. Igor. Kim Igor. Anyway, the door opens. And to my horror, he's prepared a banquet. He's got one of them butler's dishes, the old cosh. So he said, now, well, you know when you get a crispy duck and they come to the table and they're
chop. It's part of the theatre, isn't it?
It's part of the theatre of
the dish
of the Oriental cuisine.
It's the wow moment. It's the wow moment.
When you go to Joy King Lao, just off Leicester Square, beautiful. I'm not saying if any of our friends from Joy King Lao are listening, we're not accusing you of cooking up a dog and scrape. Anyway, he sits down.
Igor on the other hand.
Of course, as usual, not enough pancakes. That's a water more.
That's what they do, though, isn't it?
And there's basically an amount of meat the size of an Alsatian. Right? And Anyway, I'm tucking in and we're chatting about, whipping people without trial and keeping them,
sticking them in prisons and work camps.
Waterboarding them. And just nice, just friendly chit-chat. He's pulled he's got a couple of electrodes out of his suitcase to show me.
This is what I got to feed back.
That's it, and we know what he does with them. We're chatting away all night. And I'm searching for this meat. It's a fucking microchip.
Oh, Christ.
You know my microchip, my ruby, and all that.
Yeah, so you can go on holiday.
And he made a joke about, I thought you wanted chips with it. And I sort of laughed. And I went, that's a different thing.
Yeah. That's not microchips.
And then I looked down the crispy skin. No, it's got fur on it.
Oh, Christ.
And I maintain to this day that stupid, fat, bowl-headed twat killed... No, Kim.
Right, Kim, yeah.
And Igor, I don't blame him.
No, well, he's got no choice.
And he'll probably end up on the other end of them electrodes, wouldn't he? At some point.
But did you say anything to Kim, or you just let it slide?
I got very, very frightened.
Oh,
and I thought,
and he's tucking into it.
He's loving it.
And you're obliged.
He had it behind 2 bits of Mother's Pride because we ran out of pancakes. So then I thought, oh Christ, I want him out. I want him out.
Did you have to eat it?
Well, the next thing I know, he calls it a creme brulee. It's my hamster that's been under the grill. Nothing creme about it.
Stuck it in the blender.
And he's going, all right, do you want coffee? And I'm like, oh Christ, what is that?
Yeah.
He's basically he's squashed one of my my gerbil.
Oh, right. Got out of the bog. Stuck it in the cafetiere. Drink that.
Yeah, and he's and he said, "Do you want an after 8?" And he squashed something down. And I said, Kim, you ain't coming round to eat at my house.
Very brave
well, I did, and that's why I fell out with him, really.
Right. Okay. Well, I didn't have the balls to say that to him. I ate the cat, and I thought, well, because I'm too frightened of him. I'm too frightened of him.
Scary, isn't he, that fella?
Oh, he's very, very frightening. It's bizarre because he looks like a child,
doesn't he?
But I think that's why he's so scary, because he's like, hello, all naive.
He looks like Mr. Wimpy or something, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's like Jeff Wimpy.
Yeah.
Right, but really, if he took you round the back, he'd like chop your head off.
Oh, of course he would.
Yeah, so you've got to be nice to his face.
You have to be nice to his face.
The glorious leader.
Leader and all that, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but that's Kim Jong-un.
Again.
He's coming again. But, so what we got to look forward to, we've got a lovely summer to look forward to, and we're going to do our gig. But, you can...
And also, Patreon people.
Oh, God.
If you want to join the Patreon gang, we've got this videoed beautifully.
This is working for once.
This is going to be good. All we have to do is work out how to upload the bastard into the machine.
And put it out on the...
that's all we have to do now.
On the international superhighway.
Yeah, the World War I.
We're going to do a wonderful show in London.
Oh, yeah.
We've got our rider. They're waiting. And we've got a rider for that.
We've got a rider?
No, a masseuse.
Runners and riders.
A masseuse is coming in.
Yes.
Got
my treadmill.
Yeah, and all that. We have orchids all over
orchids. Desert orchids.
Beautiful.
Desert orchids.
We have a sushi chef who comes and chops up.
And cooks us egg and chips. Because we don't like the sushi, do he does do sushi in the day. Yes. We says to him, can you knock us up an egg and chips? And he goes, because I don't like this muck neither.
Yeah, he goes, sashimi, you want lovely negri.
We say to him, oh yeah, lay all that out on the table. So people think we're sophisticated and we like all that, but just like knock us up an egg and chips, so we can have that pie. And he goes, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's all shit, all that stuff.
It's all mucking, no one really
when we have all the people come round with cravats, all the fancy,
all the dignitaries.
we give them little champagne and all that. But really, we're very happy. tea with, some Tizer.
Dandelion and burger, egg and chips. That's right. Until we can get rid of the dignitaries.
And
the better.
The better. We have a variety of Britain's top models hanging around. But really, we do like a good old big fat slag, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that girl come out.
No,
take that out.
Edit that out. First 4 minutes, 26 seconds.
Oh, Christ. But really,
we do like that.
We do like that. Bigger the better.
Big girl.
Big girl. Not we don't like them, really,
Skinny girls.
Skinny girls.
Like the big girls.
The big girls.
Oh. Well, look, it's been wonderful.
Guys.
It's time to draw this to another close. And I hope this has helped you on your way to your commutes.
I hope it has. Never forget, if you do want to practice in the medical profession, for God's sake, get yourself a license.
Yeah.
Because it's a bit of a warning. Let it be a bit of a dawning. Don't go into the medical profession and try to remove a lung.
No.
Don't listen to what anybody says. If they pay you or give you a bung, don't remove a knob or the gob of a dear friend.
You will get chucked out of BMA, mate, and that'll be the end.
Okay. So that is a little
word, a cautionary tale.
A tale. Until
you've not learnt anything else. Until next time, my sweet, sweet angels. We'll see you in London. We'll see you in Halifax.
Yes, Halifax will do it as well. But listen, guys, thank you so much.